Our destination?
Packing INessentials.
Let's go for a ride.
Welcome to Girls Trip. Happy Friday. If you have not subscribed, please click that button. It goes a really long way. It really helps us. We do a little happy dance when we get a subscriber. And you know what? Don't even wait to watch the rest of this video. Just go ahead and like it.
Because you like us. You know you're going to like it.
If you like us, like it.
It's going to be great.
If you like us, like
And even if you don't, you're here. So just do it anyway.
Just do it anyway.
Right? Let's make the most of our time. So this week, Monday and Wednesday, we were talking all things packing essentials for different types of trips. And now we're going to talk about packing INessentials. And this was inspired by a TikTok video that I saw. Not on TikTok because I don't know how to do that, but a video that was originally on TikTok.
I can't believe you just offered that up though so freely.
I'm so okay with it. I don't want to be a part of.
I don't want to be a part of the culture.
So I'm okay with it. Where this woman was going on like a Disney cruise. And she did one of those videos to show you how she like preps her room. And my mind was blown. I was kind of like, if you have to do that much, don't go on vacation.
Don't go.
Don't
Stay
go.
home. Stay home.
Just stay home. So she basically goes in and she cleans the entire room. Like top to bottom. Like shower, toilet, sink, countertops, bed, TV remote, phone, like every surface.
Is she looking for a paycheck at the end of the
I don't even know. So she brings her own like scrub brush things, like disposable scrub brush things. She brings her own like toilet tablets, her own like Lysol wipes. She brings her own UV light. For to sanitize the bed.
That's not real.
That's a little bit much.
It doesn't. It kept going.
This is for content. There's no way that's real.
This is unbelievable. Then she brings a portable washer machine that you can fit like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 things in. And then this portable dryer, which I've never seen anything like this before. So the portable washer machine is kind of what you would imagine. It's like a literal mini version.
Just what I want to do on vacation.
Where did she put what luggage is she putting this in?
And then the dryer, you hang things on a hanger. And you put them in this, like, well, it kind of looks like a garment bag.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, you turn it on and, like, air, like, blows into it.
From, like, a, what is it, blow dryer?
Yeah.
Like
a
blow dryer? Like, what are we
don't
doing here?
even know.
No, at that point, don't go.
Like, there were so many things. Okay, but then this has nothing to do with cleanliness, but she even brought, like, I don't know how she was sticking them to the door, but like some sort of decal sticker, like Mickey things to put on her door. That I was just like,
to get her in the spirit of Disney.
I guess, I don't know. Like, that's so extra.
Whoa,
right?
I'm at a loss.
So that's just like a world that I have never been to. That just like blew my mind.
I'm grateful that I'm not in that world. That feels like a lot.
It feels like a lot. So I was just curious what else we might find as we dug into
not that
things.
nuts.
I had to go to the Google for a lot of these, but the first thing you said made me think of all the videos that I've seen, and the biggest one that comes to mind are the people who, again, why are you going away if this is what is happening? They are convinced that like someone is watching them through the mirror.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Or that the door isn't really locked. So the amount of gadgets and tips and tricks that they have to make sure that they're safe. I'm sorry. No, I mean, it gets crazy.
Wow.
The type of locks that they can put on the door, the way that they can cover the hole so that no one actually can see through. They will buy special tape to put on the mirror and special markers to see if the glass is two-way glass. Stay home.
I know.
Don't go.
Stay home.
Like, if your fear level is that high, I'm not saying, is there somewhere in the world that exists where something crazy like this is happening? Maybe.
Yeah.
But that's a little much.
Like, are you traveling by yourself on purpose like that?
Right.
Like, go with some, I don't know.
It wouldn't feel relaxing to me.
No, it wouldn't be.
Like,
I'd be
feel
so
like a
stressed
vacation.
out.
I think that that's what.
Someone rung the bell. Someone rung the bell.
Cut that because I think my mic just exploded while I did that. Who was the last one to say something?
She's saying,
Or what did I say? Just stay home or whatever.
Yeah. So I think that there are probably places in the world that you need to be extra cautious with. But if you're going to that level where you're afraid and anxiety is like...
It's just not relaxing.
It's not relaxing.
Like, to me, that's the whole point of going on vacation is to relax. And that is not...
you're not anywhere near that.
Relaxing to me.
Yeah.
First of all, to think through packing all of those things.
Oh, yeah.
And then to spend the time. And then someone was like commenting on her video, like, girl, that cruise is going to be over by the time you finish cleaning your room.
Sometimes I feel like these videos are just made for the comments.
Yeah.
Because they are funny. They're so funny.
The most bizarre thing ever.
It was intense, but I was like, oh, I think there's a whole nother like world, the whole community of like these random things that is going on. So I was impressed.
I found a lot of other stuff on Google that, let me tell you.
Yes.
Bizarre.
Very bizarre.
Bizarre.
Okay. Who wants to share?
I will share because I honestly feel like I have the really not
crazy
ones. I thought this was crazy, and I never in a million years would I have ever thought to bring a mini air purifier.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, what? Like, I mean, I guess
I'd call that a non-essential.
Yeah, I'm like, and they're not. There really are a mini one, and I'm like, where are you? And you can hang it on your neck, like you can put it down on your nightstand. I'm just like, what is it doing?
How much air is it purifying?
Like how much air? Like your exhale, and then it's bringing it back. Like
it's mental. It's gotta be.
I was like,
no.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. I think it's like if you're a germaphobe, like you just want to make your brain feel like better on the airplane.
No,
or
that's
something.
all. It's mental. Yeah.
I'm like, what actually is that doing?
No.
So that's number one.
I like. Okay.
A mini
I like
air
it.
purifier.
So far, I think the washer dryer is still at the
That's
top.
still
though. That's
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's hard to beat. It's really hard to beat.
Yeah.
I did see a portable bidet.
Dang it, Lauren! That was
you
my
have
number two. Come on.
Stop. A portable one?
A portable one.
Where are you getting that water from?
The portable bidet. That's right.
Which was just so extra to me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a bidet user. Some people swear by it. And it seems like if you start using it, you can't go back. So people will go the extra mile.
I'm so
and bring
uncomfortable
one
to
with
say
them.
that I've never even. I don't even want to finish that sentence.
Yeah. I'm just like,
It makes me so uncomfortable.
You're like, no.
I just can't. I can't. I literally can't.
Yeah.
I'm actually really thankful that you said it. I was actually struggling with how do I approach this.
how do I get around this topic?
I mean, people are making TikTok videos about it, so there's no shame in it. But yeah, portable one. Add it to your little hotel.
list.
Add it to your list.
Okay, so I actually have seen these in airports. It's called a scooter luggage.
Yes.
Have you seen those?
Yes,
I think I've
seen
noticed
this.
it. Yeah,
it literally is you put your luggage on. It's a scooter, and it just kind of like moves by itself. You could direct it, but you could just literally set it to go.
Yeah.
But what?
Yeah.
It's like there's wheels at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
For that purpose.
Yeah.
Just use it. It's like,
use it.
I
Just
don't even want to guide it. I don't want to touch it. It's like a caddy for your.
Yeah.
It's
Or
insane.
I've seen people like sit on them
that I've never seen.
and have it like go for you, like roll for you. So you are seated on your luggage as it
that's embarrassing.
takes you through.
I mean,
the-
it's
I would
one
never,
thing-
I would never. I can't. Imagine Rebecca like this, sitting on her.
Hello. I'll be like, hello.
she would have to
everyone.
bend her legs all the way up so that
That's why
her
I
knees
said imagine
touch the
Rebecca.
ground.
Oh, Rebecca, that's why I said imagine Rebecca specifically.
that would
oh
be a
my
no.
god, so funny.
the amount of jokes that would be made.
Yeah.
All right. I just thought this was ridiculous. It's not that ridiculous hearing all of these. A portable digital scale.
No, why are you bringing that on vacation?
Because that's what I'm thinking. But I'm like, people put it in there so that they can check how heavy their luggage is when they're going home.
Oh,
so they don't
yeah.
pay $100 or just quickly throwing it out. I'm like, you just gotta, you can't
gotta
be
feel
that
that
extra.
out, yeah.
That scale is probably what, 2 pounds? Like,
Yeah.
you could use that 2 pounds for some tasty treats.
Like if you're that concerned that you're gonna be that heavy, you're doing something wrong.
I was like, something, yeah, exactly. I'm like, bring an extra suitcase. I don't know, something, but that's a little extra.
Yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, Joy's already making herself chuckle over here.
There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. So my next favorite one, which I'm so tempted to get. There's two I'm tempted to get. This one is called the chin rest arm.
What?
It is like a bionic arm that you clip on to like the side of something, and you literally just go so that you don't have to do this.
Is this supposed to be like for the plane or something?
It's supposed to be for the plane, but you could clip it to any, and it's a hand that you are on.
Wow.
It's a thing.
And you're tempted?
Well,
your arm gets that tired of holding up your head.
The people in the photos look so relaxed. I mean, it's so funny.
The one thing that I will never buy it, but I want to just try it is, I don't actually, is it called the ostrich, or did I make that up in my head?
That's my second one that I was thinking.
Have you ever seen those?
The ostrich,
no!
The ostrich pillow. It looks like this.
Oh, yeah. I have that on my.
It looks like this.
Wait. I called it the big head helmet pillow.
That's what it is.
I didn't know the name of it. I was like, that thing.
So
your arms go in, right? And like your whole head.
And your eyes are, you don't have any eyes.
You look like a bug.
Your mouth.
You look like a bug. Oh my
God.
God.
I just want to know,
years.
like, is it actually
work?
comfortable?
Yeah.
Because I've gotten to a point a couple of times on a flight where I'm so agitated with how tired and uncomfortable I am that I'm like, I wouldn't care what I looked like right now if I could just
be comfortable.
Yeah.
And so, but I don't want to spend the money on it, but I just want to try it out.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God.
I feel like I have one that for sure nobody's going to have. So I'm going to say that's the end because no one's going to have that. Okay. This is, again, a thing that's not just extra. It's just like, oh, that feels so sad to me.
Yeah.
Disposable bedding. That they will put all of their own disposable sheets and pillowcases and all of that on there for, like, I guess, to avoid germs or whatever, and then you throw it out.
So I actually have a similar one, totally different in a way, but it's called Bug Off Bed Bug Seat Covers. For the plane.
For the plane.
So people who are that like germaphobe, like it says bug off bed bug seat covers, but it's really if you just don't want to sit down so it is like you're bedding in a sense where you're like, I don't even want to sit anywhere.
I did see also like bed bug spray, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing either.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
That's just like,
at that point, I don't want to know.
Right.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to do anything preventative. I'm just going to sleep there and it is what it, like, I don't want to dive into that.
In the world of like, what is it called? Not Yelp. Yelp is more for like
Reddit?
Restaurants, right? Reddit. Yeah. In the world of everyone's reviewing everything. And like everyone strives to be 5 stars and 4 stars. And if you have a bad review, it can ruin you. I mean, in that world, I feel like the amount of stories I hear are less and less because if you have a bad experience, it will be online.
Yeah, you're gonna know.
So even at like the restaurant or hotels we're going to in Europe, like I'm reading every review for everything. So if anyone said anything about bed bugs,
right, I'm
gone. I'm gone. That's not a thing. So I feel like people like hotels, resorts take more precautions because of the world we live in right now.
So. Now, do I think everything is like
kosher?
Perfectly clean?
Probably not. Yeah.
Definitely not.
Probably not.
But like, I'm also still here.
Yeah.
Right. And
I'm
it's
here.
been
Also,
fine.
My home isn't perfectly clean.
Yeah.
Like,
so
you know what?
It's fine.
I'm
but
still standing.
Do you know the pillows that they'll give you on the airplane? How they're like that weird, like really thin, almost like
I don't know what it is. It's
gauzy,
like the blanket.
Almost
it's weird.
material.
It's weird.
That's what it looked like for the disposable bedding, and I'm like so confused. I'm like, that can't be comfortable to sleep on, but
no.
You have to be because you don't put it under the bedding because that would defeat the purpose. So they must be sleeping on it. I'm like, that looks so uncomfortable.
I actually wouldn't be anti bringing your own little, if you're going on an overnight flight, like your own little pillowcase to put that in.
That's nice.
I say that's essential. Essential item.
Like at that point, then just buy some cheap Walmart sheets.
Yeah, go to Walmart,
bring them,
put them on.
and then throw them out. But like the disposable bedding.
Imagine someone getting on a plane and you not being able to cross through because someone is putting a seat cover around the entire thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
No.
Whoa.
I haven't seen that.
I think these are ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. This is not really like, I guess it is a travel thing, but the cup holders on top of Stanleys.
Oh. No,
What
I
is
like
that?
I like these.
I mean, those look so top heavy that I don't know how they're not just like falling over.
Yeah, but I like them.
And-
I think they're cool.
Okay, well, you're
the ones
weird.
with like where you put like all the snacks and stuff.
It's
So
like a
there's videos.
snack
So
tray.
there's videos where these girls are attaching a good 12 to 15 items
and
on
the little
there.
bag on.
I think it's awesome.
No.
Would I do it? Probably not. Thomas would throw it out the window. But I actually, there's a part of me like that. Oh, I love how there's so much stuff and it's like compact.
Well,
like,
it's cool that you can fit so much stuff in these little things, but what the heck is the purpose of that? Where are you just going to like go play pickleball or something?
they're using it like
I'm
a purse.
like a purse.
It's
but
a
to
water
me, that's
bottle
such
purse.
a stupid way to hold that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a fun novelty thing. Like if you're
It's
having
cute.
like a movie night,
Yes.
and that's like a super cute way to give everyone their snacks and drinks. Like knock yourself out.
Yeah.
But like you're then if you're going out in like the world like
That's what I'm
that,
saying,
yeah. No,
you're
that's
taking
nonsense.
something that's like supposed to be
No.
portable and making it as like unportable
Yeah.
as it
No,
can
that's
be.
not-
That's,
nonsense.
I think that's the problem I have with it. It's like, where's this going out
They
into
have
the
their
world?
lip balm, their sunscreen, their cuticle oil. I love it. I love it.
But I don't even carry any of that in my giant purse.
I know. I'm
so
just like, what is going on, people? I do not want to
Nonsense.
see you with that at an airport.
Extra straws.
Yeah.
Nonsense. So
Nonsense.
fun.
yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Floss picks.
I also so I saw two things that are things that we mentioned, but they took this into like the next stratosphere.
Okay.
So one was a portable fan, which I think Monday Joy
he
showed
did.
us a really cute compact one.
Flat.
Yep. Flat. This was one that unfolded into a full-on standing fan,
I actually,
which is just so unnecessary.
you know what? I get it. I've been there.
There's
I've
no
been there.
getting it, Joy. It's
been
ridiculous.
There. I've been there in bed when you are like, oh my God.
Not when you can
Not
find
a
one that small.
Not a standing fan.
No. I get it. I do. I get it.
No,
Some
I
of
don't-
us
I
are
don't
more
get it.
troubled.
I totally get it.
I don't get that.
It's my husband's fault.
That's
my
too
husband's
much.
fault.
And the other thing was, I brought up, I think on Wednesday, packing cubes. Love my packing,
Yep.
or maybe Monday. Love my packing cubes. However, these packing cubes had little clear slots on the top, and this woman was putting typed labels into each of the packing cubes
Oh
to say
my
like
gosh.
bathing suits, pants, like whatever. And I was
No.
just like,
No.
That's so much more
unless
work.
you're packing to go on a 3-month trip,
Yeah.
where you're gonna have so much stuff
Yeah.
that
No.
you need to be able to find. Like, how much are you packing to go on a
Yeah.
week-long vacation that you need it labeled like that?
No.
I was like, that's too much.
That's too
No,
much
that's too
time.
much.
You could
That's
be
too
prepping
much.
other ways. You could be buying snacks.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No.
Okay, real quick survey here. Feel
Yes.
free to answer in the comments. Are you the type of person that when you go away, let's say for a week, you are living out of your suitcase, or are you immediately arriving and like hanging things in the closet and putting things in drawers?
I live out of my suitcase.
If it's over 3 days, I live for unpacking my suitcase into the closets and the dressers and drawers. I love it because I want to feel like this is a long stay.
Okay.
And that to me makes it feel longer to
feel
me.
long.
Yeah.
Artie does that, and so in some ways it's converted me. In other ways, I'm just like, it's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
To then put it back in my suitcase.
Yeah.
So it depends on the vibes, but mostly I live out.
If I try living out of it, it gets so
It's chaotic.
chaotic.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a live out of my suitcase. I think now that there's 4 people
You can't.
in a hotel
You
room,
wanna organize it,
It
yeah.
gets too chaotic.
Okay.
And when I'm on vacation, I want to come into our room and be like,
Okay.
it's so tidy and clean because it's different than my house.
Yeah.
And so when you're living out of a suitcase with 4 people, you can't do that. So
Okay.
I will put their stuff, and I'll have like a drawer for Grayson, a drawer for Avery, a drawer for me, but I was never one to like do that
Yeah.
before. But now I get it when you have multiple people.
Yeah.
to keep
I
things
love the
organized.
feeling of it. And sometimes we would go on vacation where we would stay at a hotel for like 2 nights, then go to a different part of where we were staying for another hotel. And there's part of that I don't like strictly because of this. Because
get
there's
that.
no point to unpack if you're
When you're
leaving
quickly
you're leaving
bringing
in
it.
2 days. Like
Yeah.
what's the point? Like I'm maybe staying for a week or 10 days, But if you're going to multiple places, you have to live out of your suitcase. And I love to stay at one place.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, I've done both. And I think when I am like traveling a lot in one trip, I just try to pack really light. So I'm doing just a carry on and just like, you know, what I absolutely need. That way I don't feel like there's a ton of stuff to lug and repack. And, you know, light is best.
Yeah. I agree with that.
All right. What else do we have? Anything else?
Can't wait for Lauren to say this last thing.
I did all of mine because we did the big head helmet pillow.
I have more, but they're all ridiculous. They're all dumb.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that I was initially finding was really more for people who were like going on more intense like adventure trips or like major hiking trips or like things like that. So like the one person was like, I always pack a roll of duct tape. And, you know, I was with this group and this one woman's like the sole of her shoe came off. We were in like the middle of, you know, jungle. And
duct
so
tape,
I was able to duct tape her shoe back together and like, saved the day.
Yeah.
And
that's like extreme.
But if you're going on like an intense trip like that,
you're already packing.
You're packing stuff like
that's
that.
a totally
though.
different like
Headspace,
wavelength.
If you
to be on,
if you go down the Reddit section, I mean, you will get some laughs.
Yes,
because people are then talking about the craziest thing they've seen people.
bring.
Someone was like, this person was whipping out a picture of themselves as a child for no reason, just like
a family album.
Just like a family album.
Here we go.
Someone else was like, honestly, I bring scissors everywhere I go. I'm like, scissors?
That'll get you
I'm
flying.
like, how?
Yeah, how do you get through?
You could be flying with that. Yeah, so Reddit has got some good, funny answers if you want to find out some weird travel stuff that people
So
bring.
mine's a Reddit one.
Okay.
And okay, this woman routinely travels with a rolling pin. A rolling pin.
Is she making cookies?
And she's like, I'm not doing any baking.
Is it a weapon?
And she's like,
It weighs a lot.
I keep it in my bed at night. She's like, so I always wonder what like housekeeping must think when they find it in my bed. And she's like, I get a lot of leg cramps during the night. So she will wake up and like roll her legs out.
They make things that are not a rolling pin for that.
Oh,
that
my
are spiky
God.
balls that are, you can add some oomph and it will not break.
Boy.
A rolling pin?
A rolling pin.
Oh my
I guess she feels like it's fairly compact.
That is nonsense.
And,
That's
not too
that's
heavy.
out of this world.
And,
Crazy.
I'm like, wow, that's
Someone needs to tell this lady that there are other things, lighter things.
Lighter things that could do the job.
Non-wood.
Let's start with some magnesium cream.
She needs that little scale to make sure her rolling pin is not too heavy.
If that's a marble one, not solid
You're
wood,
gonna be
like
in
even
trouble.
a good wood.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. No, that takes the cake.
That takes the cake.
I did see one nonsense one that I don't think anyone actually uses. They're heated chargeable insoles.
What?
Yeah.
Your feet are cold.
No.
Is this from Alaska?
No, but then I was like, I went past it because I was like, this is one of those
crazy scenarios.
scenarios where you are hiking up Mount Everest and you want your insoles heated. I mean, at that point, stay home.
And then like
You're
on
not
your,
even real.
on your
You're
way
not
back
a
down,
hiker.
they run out of charge.
Yeah,
and
you're just like,
oh,
well, I'll throw them off.
I feel like if you're climbing Mount Everest, like you got to just tough it. Like that's part of the journey.
Just bring your rolling pin.
That's
That's
part of
leg
the-
cramps.
It sounds like someone who wants the glamp on Mount Everest.
Yeah,
that's
and you're
not
just
a
like,
thing.
this is
That's
not a thing.
That's not
It's
why
not
you
a
go to
thing.
Mount Everest.
You're not
No.
going to make it to the top
You're
if
not
you're,
gonna
if you're
make it
wearing
to the
heated
top.
insoles.
Heated insoles.
Oh my God.
It's like, wait, you also have heated?
I am in shock
okay.
right
Wow.
now.
Wow. Okay.
Guys,
Well,
that was really good.
we want to hear what's the most unnecessary,
Yes.
ridiculous item that you have packed or that you have maybe seen someone else pack. Please add to our list because this is giving us a lot of laughs.
I'm still in shock to say this about this rolling pin. I
leg
honestly
cramp.
wish there was a better explanation for that because leg cramps, like,
The leg cramps at me.
yeah, I just like what. Okay. Anyway, we said this already, but we're gonna bully you into doing it, like us, okay?
Kindly.
If you liked my laugh today, cackle, whatever you want to call it.
Hashtag Rebecca's cackle.
Yeah. I've been called out a couple times already, but I will not change
only
it.
by my
I told him, I was like, listen, that's the true laugh of mine. I try to make it a little bit more, human when I'm with other people. Anyway, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. And as always, don't forget to enjoy the view wherever your ride takes you.